Good morning, students. Welcome back to the learning classes. How are you all? Good. So, students, your science class is going to start now. So, all of you take out your science copies. All right. Today, we will move to the next exercise of lesson 7, that is answer the following questions. All right. You all have to do this in your science fair copy. So, all of you take out your copies quickly and start doing your work. One thing more, students, as you all know that you all have to submit your copies for correction in school. So you have to submit your science copies as well as others copy also, copies of every subject. All right. So you all can go to the school and submit it during 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. All right, from 25th September to 30th September. So all of you please go and submit it so that it can be get checked, and if there is any correction required it can be done. All right. So now let's start our today's work. So first of all, write down today's date. Today is 25th September 2020. On the next line, write down classwork. Underline it. On the next line, write down the lesson number and lesson name. Lesson 7, housing and clothing. Underline the chapter name. On the next line, we will write the exercise name. So today we will do exercise D, that is answer the following questions. Answer the following questions. Underline the name of the exercise. So let's start our first question. Question number 1. Our first question is write down the names of write down the names of any two temporary house. TEMPORARY, temporary house. So you have to write down the name of any two temporary house. There are so many temporary house. You have to write the name of any two. So we have discussed in our chapter that one temporary house is tent and another temporary house is houseboat. There are many other temporary house are also there, like caravans, stilt house, all these are the temporary house. So our answer will be answer. First temporary house is number 1, tent. T-E-N-T, tent. And the second temporary house is houseboat. Houseboat. So these are the two temporary house. Temporary house are those house which are movable. Today they are at one place and tomorrow, day after tomorrow, they will be at another place. they are movable. They are not fixed and permanent. So they are called temporary house, which can be moved from one place to another. Let's move to the second question. Write down the names of any two permanent house. PERMANENT, permanent house. Students, be careful while writing the spellings because you all make so many spelling mistakes. Alright. So our answer will be number 1. First temporary permanent house is Kacha house. And the second permanent house is Pakka house. Kacha house and Pakka house. These two houses are permanent house. They are not movable. Although Kacha house is not very strong, but still it is a permanent house. It is not movable from one place to another. Alright. So Kacha house and Pakka house are the two permanent house. Let's move to the third one. Our third question is, why do we wear clothes? Put a question mark. So the question is, why do we wear clothes? I've told you that clothes protects us from heat, cold, rain, wind, all these things. They cover our body and protect us from all these things. Alright. So our answer will be, we wear clothes, 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 because they protect us from heat, cold, rain, and wind. So why do we wear clothes? We wear clothes because they protect us from heat, cold, rain and wind. They protect us from heat during summer seasons, cold during winter seasons, rain during rainy seasons, and wind from during spring and autumn seasons. So they protect us from all these things. They cover our body and keeps us safe. So these are the 3 questions that we will do in answer the following questions of lesson 7. 2 examples of temporary house, tent, houseboat. Write down 2 examples of write down the names of any 2 permanent house. Kacha house and Pakka house are called permanent house. Why do we wear clothes? We wear clothes because they protect us from heat, cold, rain and wind. Alright. I hope you have understood it and things are clear to you all. So now it's your homework time. Write down your today's homework. Your homework is draw and color Pakka house. Pakka house in your science copy. Alright, so you have to draw and color Pakka house in your science copy. It is given on page number 51. Alright, this is page number 51. This is Pakka house. You have to draw and color it. Alright. So students, I hope things are clear to you all. Students, many of you have submitted your copies in school for corrections. Till then you can write it in your rough copy so that you can maintain your records and notes. When you will get it back, you can write it and fair it out in your science copy. Alright, but you have to write it in fair copies. Alright, so that's all for today. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.